Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris here, and because I got an overwhelming response on my Necro Condi build, so I'm here in Radisum in my natural setting with my engineer. I have two engineers, one's Zerk and one's Condi. So again, this is going to be a Condi build with my Engi here. Not a lot of Engis get love, but I really like this build that I've come up with and had friends basically help me discover it. So first off, let's take a look at what gear stats, what stats you really want to bring. And sorry, I coughed into your mouth, but so the gear I'm wearing is Karen, mostly Karen armor for that power and vitality. Remember, this is all basically Wolf's World build. It gives me 20,000 health. I also have, I believe, Dire. Is it Dire? I'm gonna have to check my build. Wow, it's been a while since I've done this. But anyway, you want to go with the Sigil of Undeath because the Sigil of Undeath is usually the good one, and it's very cheap. You can get toughness and all that junk. Also, I have a little eye goggle. Let me find my build real quick. I usually build this out in build editor, gw2skills.net. It's really fun and really easy to make builds off of your own. So here it is. What? Oh, yeah, I used Dire. I just took all that time to figure out if I used Dire or not. But Dire with Chris Cola Jewel, I don't know how to pronounce that, but if you know how to pronounce that, just leave a comment down below with like the pronunciation things ever spaced out. So that gives you the extra Condi and also power and vitality. So my power is increased, and also off of my Sigil of Death, 10% of my toughness is converted to Condi damage. So I'm currently sitting at 1500. Now, I believe I do have the stacking sigil with corruption that usually brings it up to 1800 at that point. So you're looking at quite a lot. And also, if you have the Walrus World stacks with the Condi, someone's playing bell, I can hear that over there. Applied strength, increase power and Condi damage. So basically, you're looking at 2000 Condi damage on just your engineer. I'll go into traits here in a bit, but for weapons, I have the Rabbit. I'm using Rabbit instead of Karen or Dire. I figured having a little precision would help, but I might switch that out soon. But Sigil of Corruption and Sigil of Accuracy, like again, I'm probably going to switch that out because I don't really need the precision if I'm doing a whole bunch of Condi damage. Alright, so don't look at that. I don't usually get a underwater weapon or a breather. I should, but I don't. For traits, I put 6 into explosives and of course Grenader, which in my skills, as you can see, I have the grenade kit. Short fuse, reduced charge on bombs and grenades, so these two are reduced charms? Charge, that's what I meant. Alright, and then accelerated pack turrets. Turrets explode when killed, that's why I have the healing turret and also supply crate. So in Wilbur's World, when you drop the healing turret and they kill it, it explodes. Well, same with the ones in the supply crate. So you get multiple explosions if they kill that. And also you have a grenade, which you can shoot at a distance, bomb kits. If you want to... Someone typed out really offensive thing in map chat, say chat. But let's combat. Okay. So you can get that basically I lost my train of thought. So let's go on to firearms. Now you're thinking firearms. There's a lot of stuff in here that's very good. Increased damage on each foe, condition damage actually. It's 2%. Even though it doesn't seem like a lot, condition damage, if you do 2000, I believe with like 5 ticks you're doing 1000 damage per second, so 2%, I don't know, I might change that. It seems like a bad might do burns apply last longer. But yeah, I have a modified ammunition, so then Condi damage does more damage to it, and then pistols, shots pierce, because I do have a pistol. I did, and they just pierce. Okay. And sitting duck, apply cripple and vulnerability to enemies you immobilize. So There's a lot of immobilizes that you can do. I believe net turret is usually in the supply crate. I'm not sure about any other immobilizes, but it also cripples and puts vulnerability on it as well, 5 stacks. And then in inventions, gain power based on your toughness, so that's just to do more damage when you just shoot at people. Also with this, with the bleed damage. Alright, and let's go through the skills that I chose. So for the skills I chose, for the weapons I chose was pistol and shield. Shield, this is actually a blast finisher. But pistol, you can get that stacks of confusion with the skill 3, and then the poison, and then the multiple amounts of bleeds that you can give a person. And this block right here is really good because you can just throw your shield and immobilize someone and daze them. So that's very, very, very useful. For utility skills, I'm using healing turret. So there's a healing turret. Heal me turret. There we go. And it explodes. You can explode it. Also with the utility skills, you get the F1, F2, F3, F4 skills. So grenade kit, obviously, and with that longer range, I can shoot this pretty far away, as you can see. Yeah, that's you'll be avoiding zergs. Like if your driver's like right in front of you, you'd be like going side skirting around, just throwing your grenades into the zerg. So it's very useful. The reason why I equip bomb kit is because if you're you're running in a driver, say like your driver's like this person right here, this traveler. If you're running with him, you can place bombs where you run. So you can go, ooh, I pressed the wrong button. So you can just leave a trail of bombs as you're trying to come past the whole entire thing. So it's very useful, and also the big old bomb is highly useful when you just want to knock someone back. As you saw, skill Z, I haven't really decided if I should use Elixir S or a different type of elixir, due to the one of them actually does give you stability. I don't know which one it was. I believe Elixir B, yeah. Elixir B with the F3 skill, or yeah, F3 skill gives you stability, so I'm not sure. I don't know. The invuln for a while seems like more useful because you don't die as much. And then elite skill obviously is supply crate. So there you go. That is basically my Condi build, so I'm gonna go test this out on some Risen, or maybe something I find in World War 12. So stay tuned for that, and it's going over now. Alright guys, I'm here in Werewolf's World. I'm not near any enemies, so I just wanted to test this out on a Doyak. So grenades obviously do a whole bunch of damage, but it's that condition damage that you're looking for. So let's switch back to my pistol, and you can constantly see that it's still staying up at 6 bleed stacks, and it's doing 700 damage. That's at 1500 condition damage. I had to, someone's messaging me at the moment. So basically your Condi damage is maybe on par with the Necro. I believe the Necro might be a little bit stronger, but Condi damage on Engi is strong, especially with like 2 enemies like this. You can give them 4 stacks of confusion, and also with all that toughness, you won't die as much if you're running around with a guild mate or a zerg of your own and you're killing another zerg. So I do have to point out that I don't have food at the moment, but what I do recommend is a bowl of tropical mousse, or mouse. Let me type that in for you. Bowl of tropical mousey. It is quite expensive, but it gives you 100 toughness and 70 condition damage, as well as you should have the potent master tuning crystal. Tuning crystals give you a bonus with Condi damage. Sharpening stone does power, and I believe maintenance oil does precision. So ANET really wants to lean between precision, power, or Condi damage. So I'm guessing that's what they mainly want you to go for. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you had any suggestions on how I can improve my build, or just any other builds in general, please leave a comment down below. And if you're looking for a good ranger build, I have one for you. One of my friends named Strawn put up a ranger build that uses greatsword. I know it's a bit weird, but he manages to survive very well on ranger with greatsword. So once again, guys, go check out his channel and his stuff. He's pretty cool. And I'll see you guys next time.